Sustainable development advocates in Nigeria have emphasized the need to strengthen institutions, collaborations, and global partnerships to drive the actualization of the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. They made the call during the launch of the United Green Ambassadors Awards with the theme Championing Change, Global Goals 2023 Success and SDG Impact. The experts said that championing change for the implementation of the SDGs required dedication, collaboration, and consistency.
My life has been dedicated mostly around energy access, climate change, and of course, gender. I've done a lot in those areas, but I can see that the nexus and the intersection of these is partnership, collaboration. We don't just need to copy in Africa and just say, hey, this is the agenda. We should domesticate this conversation and ask ourselves, how can we adapt within all this confusion and still help our people to advance? Because there can't be an achievement of the SDG when people are poor, when people don't have access to clean water, when we don't have access to good sanitation, when we don't have access to food, when hunger is everywhere, when we have out of school children still increasing education. All these are the aspects that SDG touches. And poverty is at the center of this. And if we can't create an economic opportunity for our people, and we are just importing solar and importing all this expensive technology to be used towards achieving our own, I'm challenging Africans to begin to think about how can we domesticate and use native solutions to begin to attempt to reduce our own carbon impact and, of course, towards the achievement of the SDG goal.
It's a wake-up call to everyone to get involved and be a part of this. Be a part of it for many reasons, including we need to save the earth. The reason you and I can exist here today is because someone preserved it and transferred and handed it over to us. So if we're going to hand it over to the next generation, what are we going to do about it? We need to save the earth. And the earth will not save itself. It's you and I that have to rise to the occasion and begin to take actions in the direction that will bring about the saving of the earth. The SDG has been on for some years now, and we have just 7 years left to actualize the marks that we have set. And unfortunately, Nigeria has been lagging behind in so many of them. Unfortunately, we are a nation that talks too much. We don't put action to our words. So my call will be to the youth to shun too much public opinion and put their weight behind something that counts. Let them choose to do a work that would bring them respect and recognition by joining UNGAA and working to advance one of the SDGs. That way, they get to live a fulfilled life, they get to make impact, and they get to be rewarded for the good work they have done.
Gradually, the orientation is changing. Or I would say maybe in cosmopolitan spaces like this, there's still a lot that needs to be done, especially in areas, places that are considered vulnerable communities. A lot needs to be done in terms of awareness, in terms of bringing them up to speed, in terms of also improving public utilities and the quality of living to ensure that they can have that mindset towards achieving the SDGs. So it starts with spurring people along the areas of laxity, spurring the government at all levels along the areas of laxity, and seeing how we can all harness our resources and ideas together to create that synergy for what we want to achieve.
The aim of the United Green Ambassadors Awards is to drive positive community actions through the praise, promotion, and recognition of sustainability champions.